let's see. What are the 8 speeches I taught you in the previous classes? So we had nouns, pronouns, we had verbs, adverbs and adjectives. So today I'm going to teach you interjection, conjunction and preposition. So this we are going to start with today. Okay, so now let's start with interjection. So let me ask you, what is interjection? Interjection is nothing in grammar, it's called as thrown in. Thrown in means expressing your feelings, expressing the way you want to talk with exclamation marks. Okay, I'll give you some examples. So interjections. So what is an interjection? So I'm going to give you some examples of it. So first let us say what are interjections. So interjection is a word thrown in mostly at the beginning of a sentence. So you'll be wondering to yourself, what is this in the beginning of the sentence and all that? So I'll tell you that. Examples I'll give you. Huh. Ho. What did you say? Huh. What did you say? So here it tells this type of sentence with exclamation marks and with the starting of a sentence gives you the interjection in grammar. Okay, so we have got some rules in our English. Okay, so this is one of that. So one more example I can give you for interjection is, oops, I'm sorry. So here also these type of words with all exclamation marks comes under interjection. Okay, so now let's go with propositions. Now let's go with conjunctions. So conjunction, what is a conjunction? In our daily English, we have so many sentences. How are we going to face all these sentences? You should have a verb in it, you should have an adjective in it. People still, they don't understand why we are using all that. See, in every languages, there are sentence formats, isn't it? So without those simple things which is added in your sentence, you will not know how to form a sentence and how to speak your English. So why am I teaching you all this in grammar? For you to understand, okay, so that you can speak out. So where there is for written, where there is at written, all this comes under conjunctions. I'll just tell you what is a conjunction. Okay, so here conjunction is a word that joins two noun phrases or a sentences. So you'll be wondering to yourself, what is this phrases and sentences? It is very simple for you to understand when I give you the examples of it. Okay, so now some examples I'll give you for conjunctions. So here we have in conjunction, these are the examples to form a sentence for conjunction. If you just want to remember this, we can just add this F, A, N, B, O, Y, S. When you just join all this, F, A, N, B, O, Y, S, it becomes sandballs. So we have these as conjunctions for us. So for you not to forget, we can just form it as sandballs, so that you know where to use your for, where to use your and, where to use your nor, where to use your but, or, yet, so. So in every description, we have to tell you and explain each and everything for you. For comes for what sake, and comes for what sake, nor comes for what sake. So I have a full history for you for that. We will continue the classes again. I'll start giving you one example for, and, nor and everything. So just remember that conjunction makes us to understand these small letter words with fanboys. Okay? Fanboys are called coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Now I'm going to give you first letter for. So F is for. So for comes under, it's used like because. It's used like because. So examples. Can anyone tell me one example for this? For. Why is for used here? It's used like because in your sentences. It is used like because in your sentences. For an example, we took out the umbrella from the loft, for it is a rainy season. So for tells you the because of it. So that comes under the sentences. Okay children, okay students, did you understand that? So for is very important for every sentence in our English. Okay. So now this example I gave you, then we will go with the next word is what? A. Okay. All this comes under coordinating conjunctions. Okay, now let's see for and. A becomes and. So now for and, what is and? Why is and used? This shows us and shows addition to the present ideas. Addition to the present ideas that are similar, okay. So and is very important in our English sentences. So now we are talking about and here. Okay, the fan boys, we are describing each and everything for you to understand how is and used in the sentences. Okay, next is n. N for nor. So what is the form for this nor? It's used to say not. Okay, it's used to say not. So example. So here we have, my father does not get angry at me, nor does my mother. So you have two things here. You can say not and also you can use it as nor. Okay, so this is an example for the n-based nor in conjunctions. Okay, next we have B. Next we have B. B is for what? I thought you must be forgetting it. Tell me children. B is for but. But is very important in our English. It shows the option. This shows the option. This shows the option of a sentence. Example. So but is used here. Okay. So do you understand? We went to the theatre but we could not get the tickets for the movie. So here we use but. So but is very important for coordinating conjunctions for us. So I gave you an example of but also. Next is O. O is or. Or comes under, shows an option. Shows an option. It shows an option. So examples like, we'll say examples for this. So be there on time or you will miss the bus. So or is being used here for this coordinating conjunctions. Okay students, again let's go with another. After or what comes? Tell me. Y, isn't it? Y is for yet. Okay, so yet shows the presence, shows an outcome of a sentences or a contrast. So Y is used for this. Example I'll give you. Okay, so now you have yet here. I was upset with my brother, yet I helped him with this project. So yet comes here for this coordinating. I've given you an example for yet also. Okay, the last and final is what? Tell me students. Yeah, very good. So the last and final is S. S is for what? Let me see how smart you are. S is for what? Yeah, S is for so. So shows the consequences or result. That is example. Okay, so is being used here. So I taught you all now, fanboys, I taught you from F till S. So you must be understanding everything now. It is coordinating conjunction. It coordinates you with all this in the sentences. Okay, children, did you all understand? Now let's go with propositions now. I'll just rub the board now and we will start with propositions. The third and final one. Okay. So first we spoke about interjection, then we went for conjunction. Now we are doing proposition. Okay. Now what is a proposition? Now we are going to talk about proposition. Propositions. Okay. So a proposition is a word. A proposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun and a pronoun. So what is a proposition? A proposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun and a pronoun and some other words in a sentences. Okay, so this we know what are proposition. Now I'll give you some examples of propositions. Okay, now we have in proposition, we have proposition of time, we have proposition of place, we have proposition of direction. So all this comes under in whichever sentences we form in proposition. I'll just give you an example. Okay, now for proposition of time, can anyone tell me a sentence with proposition of time for me?
No, miss.
You all don't know. So one example I'll give you, proposition of time. Place. Okay, first one we'll go with proposition of place. So the boy is playing near the river side. Which side is he playing? Near the river side. So it tells you the place where the boy is playing. Where is he playing? He tells you where is he playing, near the river side. So we have proposition of place near this. Okay. The second one is proposition of time. Proposition of time. Can anyone tell me any sentences for proposition of time?
No, miss.
Okay. Now proposition of time is any event or anything happening. You can say proposition of time. Examples. Now this tells us we are getting late for the dinner party. So what it tells us, the time, what time is the dinner is not mentioned, but we can only understand the proposition way of telling it's getting late. Late means it points us to you as a time, isn't it? So late means we'll come to know it's a time which tells us we are getting late for the dinner. So that is a proposition of time. Okay. Next we have the last one, proposition of direction. Proposition of direction. So in this, what we are going to learn, we are going to give you one example of this. The ball fell down near the pond. The ball fell down near the pond. So which direction it went? It went near the pond. So the ball fell down near the pond tells you the direction where the ball is being thrown. Okay, so now we had learned all this in English grammar. Okay, so we know now in proposition we have time, we have place and we have directions. Okay, so viewers, that's the end of our classes now. And you have any doubts or any type of thinking, you can just message me in the inbox, share your comments to me. and whatever you have in your mind, just let me know. I will help you. So I'm going to end this class now, and maybe we will start with the new classes with English topic, with grammar. I will keep teaching you whatever you have doubts and everything. You can always ask me, okay? So viewers, see you then. Bye. Have a nice day. I'm ending this show now. Bye. We will see you again the next time. Bye all of you. Bye.